Welcome back to 843 TV. We are now joined by Mr. Joe Lee, Town Councilman for Port Royal. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great.
When I got your question, I got really excited. Oktoberfest coming, the 17th.
We already see it's going to be a great weekend. There's a big event here at Beaufort Academy.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Beaufort Port Royal is the place to be.
Yeah, sure enough.
So tell us a little bit about that, and I understand you have some history on the
Well,
event.
yeah, to understand the festival, kind of go back a few years. It started in 2003. The town was just had been aware of the port closing, and so there was a lot of need for some activity, and so a merchants association was formed called the Old Village Association of Port Royal, and they wanted to do an event, and so in the fall of 2003 they started the Oktoberfest. I remember being there. They brought a farm truck in and put a band on it and had a couple of bales of hay. And today, I mean, it's a huge event, and it's grown, and as the town has accommodated the event.
Well, y'all do so many events. I mean, you got to be good at it at this point.
It's a challenge all the time.
Yeah.
There's always
and
something.
a lot of them are different. You know, it seems like
we try to make it
and
different and appeal to a different group of people.
Where's this going to be?
This is going to be on Paris Avenue. We block off the street from 14th Street down to the port. Mm-hmm. And as all the festivals there, it's free parking, and it's pretty accessible because the distances are not so far. So you can park just about anywhere in town and walk to it.
Yeah, that's great.
And this year it's a little bit, I mean, we're expanding it some, so we're looking forward to a whole different deal.
What is new this year about it?
Well, they wanted to do something really big and different, and so they're going to start out Friday night. This is the first time it's been a 2-day thing. So they're going to start Friday night the 17th with a microbrew festival at the Shed.
Wow.
Nice.
You pay $20 and you go in and sample these different microbrews, and some local ones as well. And they're selling popcorn and hot dogs and boiled peanuts, and a band, Amanda Brewer's band is playing in the Shed. So that should be a great fun event, 6:30 to 9:30. We kind of ask that it's adults only.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much for the kids to do except maybe eat. Well, they can come. Saturday then is the big day. So Saturday starts at noon. They have 2 different bands, and I wrote them down to make sure I got it right.
Sure.
One is the Straight Shooters, and they're from Charleston, and then another band is called Bootless, and they're sharing the stage, and we have a huge stage now. We inherited the stage that used to be at the Water Festival, and so we can accommodate pretty big events. And crafts and the classic cars are coming. That's always something everybody likes to see, about 50 of these classics and cars and trucks. And there's a Rolls Royce there, and so it's a lot of fun for everybody to see. And the nice thing too about the Saturday event is it is kid friendly. And there's something going on at the elementary school. There's a kids playground stuff, but also it's free. I mean, you just come if you want to spend some money, spend some money. If not, stand around and watch the music. I'm going to listen to music. So
free is good.
Yeah, free is good. Free is fun. Yeah, free is fun. Yeah.
Saturday is full of activities.
It is.
Have you left anything out that we need to know?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think the big thing is that. We want everybody to just come and relax and understand that it is a family event. But also this year, one of the things we're doing different in all the festivals in Port Royal, and I hate that we have to do this, but in the interest of public health and public safety, any place there's food being served, we're really concerned about pets.
Right.
And so this year, all of our festivals will be pet free. Again, I hate that we have to do that, but there are so many safety concerns, and I know people love their pets, and we do too, but we need to keep them out of the area where
when there's
food's
kids
being
around,
served.
you can't take
And
that chance.
It really is, and we've done that at the farmers market in Port Royal, and it has worked out really well. We've had a place for people to tie up their pets instead of bringing them where all the food and the kids are. So. Yeah. Again, something we hate to do, but we feel
I
we
think
really
people
do
can
need
understand
to.
that.
We get the word out so that they're not confronted with it at the last minute.
Right.
Okay, so Friday, October 17th, 6:30, Micro Beer Festival at the Shed.
Yes, and you're welcome, Will.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, I'm not excluded. And then Saturday, we've got Bootless and the Classic Car Show and Don't Bring Your Pets.
Right.
Anything else our viewers need to know about Oktoberfest this week, next weekend?
Well, I think, the 2 dates, the time, the fact that there's a lot going on all over.
Yep.
And so when
It's
they
free.
leave, and it's free, and it's free parking. But the other thing, they need to know is there's plenty of time to do all of this in Buford, so you can leave our
Right.
festival, and because it closes at 6 this year. It's an extended hours, and so it'll go noon to 6. So then you can come
So
out
go
there.
home, get dressed, and come back to Buford
Come back
Academy.
to the Academy and dance.
Yeah, well,
That's
speaking of
right.
dress, will you be wearing lederhosen?
Yes, yes, I sure will. I sure will.
The microbrew thing has just exploded. I mean, this is good timing for these
Well, and
events.
it's brought an interesting concept because a couple of years ago, these microbrewers were so anxious to get their name out that they really jumped in and helped a lot and
Got it
helped
going.
sponsor.
Yeah.
Today, they're so busy and getting so large that they don't really care. They don't need us for their. But what we did, we had Nick at Fat Patty's organize
They've
all
got
this.
great beer
Okay.
selection.
And so Nick has gone to all the brewers and worked out deals with them, and we thought that we needed an expert to do that. So
Well,
that really.
You told me you have something very special for our south of the Broad viewers.
Yes, we
So-
understand in Port Royal. We understand that majority of your viewers are south of the Broad, and we're sorry about that. We're happy that that's the case. But what I want to remind them is it's the town of Port Royal and not the plantation of Port Royal.
Yes, very
So
good.
don't go to the plantation and look for brews.
Yes.
Come to the town of Port Royal, and you can find us at the Parker gas station on Rebo Road.
Yes.
Turn right, and we're right there.
Yes.
Can't miss.
Town of Port Royal.
Town of Port Royal.
Not plantation. Well, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it. It's always fun to have you.
Well, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
A lot of fun.
And thank you for joining us for 843 TV.
Where communities come to speak.